I'm Trish from Philadelphia, and you just saw one of our favorite pastimes here in Philadelphia. It's hugging the Rocky statue and getting your picture taken. Hope you enjoyed that. Kind of embarrassing for me, but I'll get over it. So anyways, today I am making my recipe for Paula Deen's Philadelphia cream cheese competition. I'm doing the dessert section of it, and I personally am not a fan of making dessert, but I decided to come up with a very easy one that I was inspired by both a good friend of mine that I work with, Helen, what's up Helen, and my brother Sean, who is so kindly enough to videotape this for me today. They're both diabetic and really don't get to really enjoy dessert that often. And actually the last time he came up, he had Jell-O, sugar-free Jell-O. So that's kind of where the inspiration started. And he also really loves a really big Philadelphia tradition, which is the water ice or gelati combination, which here in Philadelphia, we layer frozen custard with different flavors of water ice. And one of the most popular flavors is strawberry. So our twist on it today is that we're gonna make miniature versions, so you get a little taste of dessert. We'll also show a big version too, if anybody wants to be a little bit greedy. And we're just gonna not make it frozen, we're gonna make it with a sugar-free, low-fat cream cheese mousse layered with a frothy fresh fruit strawberry gelatin and garnish it with some pretzel rods, because that's how we do it here in Philadelphia. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is we have some sugar-free strawberry gelatin that we're gonna dissolve in 3/4 of a cup of boiling water. Got my kettle right next to me, trust me, it was boiling. And we're going to mix that up, make sure it's dissolved. And we have our trusty blender. This looks like quite the machine, but it's a hand-me-down and it works amazing. We're gonna pour that in the blender with a 1/2 cup of strawberries, some lime zest, and if you hold on for a second, I'm gonna get the ice. Okay, now we have the ice, and we're adding it to our gelatin that's been dissolved in the boiling water, our lime zest, a 1/2 cup of sliced strawberries, and 3/4 a cup of ice. We're gonna put the lid on our blender. You wanna make sure the top hole is open so you don't have a big scary explosion. And we're gonna blend. And while I'm doing this, we might cut away to a little ad from Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, we're back. This machine's frightening. Now, what we wanna do, so this chills really quickly, because we only have a little bit of time to get this done, we're gonna pour it into a shallow casserole dish. It does not have to be oven proof. This way, it'll chill quickly, and we'll be ready to go in a couple of minutes. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. The minute it's firm, you're ready to go. And in the meantime, we're gonna make our cream cheese mousse. Just sniffing the bean. That's the vanilla bean. This is a full vanilla bean. It normally comes at your supermarket and it looks like a test tube, and it's honestly safe. It's not any sort of crazy chemical. And I'm gonna show you how to split a bean. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this pure vanilla bean to what we've already creamed, a 8-ounce package of the 3rd less fat Philadelphia cream cheese, and 2 tablespoons of a sugar sweetener blend. It just gives a little less harsh flavor, a little smoother for the mousse. Okay, so how you do a vanilla bean is that you actually take it all the way down the center of the bean, okay? And we're gonna only use a 1/2 bean for this. This is really strong stuff. You kind of push it down, open it up, and then you scrape the bean, okay? And you never wanna waste that little bit of bean. You wanna use it again. Basically what I do is I put it in my sugar, I seal it up, and it makes delicious vanilla sugar. So don't throw the bean away. Don't throw that pot away. It's worth a lot of flavor, okay? So then I'm gonna add this to my already creamed sweetener and cream cheese mix and get that good and mixed up. Then we're gonna add 1 tub of the sugar-free Cool Whip. We'll add that in. And we're going to mix. You want to make sure this is thoroughly folded in, and this makes a beautiful, rich, creamy mousse. How great that was. The vanilla bean smells amazing. I wish you could smell it, but you can't get everything. So we're going to set that aside because I actually have one already done. And what I did was I put it in a Ziploc bag so that I could make my own pastry bag that's disposable and not too expensive. I've just pulled all the air out of it, pushed it towards the bottom, sealed it, and left a good corner to make a little hole to pipe. All right, so I'm going to cut a hole in this. I've already taken my prepared frothy Jell-O mix out, and I have my mini cups. Look how cute they are. So we have a miniature dessert and a big cup, so we can show you how to do both. All right, and I'm going to first do the mousse layer. Let's do this. So just add a little pressure to the bag, and out comes the mousse. Very glamorous. It's easier to hold it with the cup to it. Okay. Then I got a little scoop, and I'm going to add some of the Jell-O. We'll do the big one first. This is great color. It's light and fruity, and not too bad for you. It's a really nice treat. Then I'm going to add another layer of mousse. And this makes about 24 minis, and we'll just do one topped off and the rest we'll do. And 8 large desserts. And in Philadelphia, we love to add pretzels to everything. So we're going to add a couple pretzels. And we need some bigger ones for our big dessert. Maybe top that off with a little bit of fruit to make it look a little bit better. You can always slice the side of a strawberry for an additional garnish. And you're ready to go. And you have a great dessert that's sugar-free. And we've made a couple people happy that really didn't get to get dessert all the time. So thanks for coming to Philadelphia with me for a day. Enjoy your dessert.
Helen, don't do it!